Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, 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 my favorite gamer. We're tonight's Saturday stream. I hope you guys are doing well tonight. I hope you guys are all fine and dandy, especially since it is the 4th of July. It is Independence Day for us fellow Amerikanskis. It is the birth of our nation. It is the 250th year of our anniversary of existing. And so therefore we should be celebrating. Because no matter how blackpilling it is, and by fucking god, it's blackpilling about everything, it should still be a happy day. So, I do hope that you guys have had a chance to cookout situation. Though I'll bet, I know fireworks are usually supposed to be, put go off at the night so you can actually see whatever the case is. I know my family and I are going to be doing some stuff tomorrow. So I'm excited for that myself, but alas, my family was too busy today with various things. But it'll still be nice to hang out with them. For that here. So I hope you had a good day. Had some good dad-made burgers. Hell yeah, that's what I'm gonna get tomorrow. My dad makes amazing burgers on the grill, and I love them, and I'm very excited to have them tomorrow. For sure. Hi, Mommy Hitler. Sure, I'll take that. I'll take that as a compliment, actually. We love Hitler here. I lost my Magafly. Well, the Magafly still exists. The Magafly still exists. I'm not against using her. It's just that for some, but it seems like a lot of people prefer the original model over the Amalgamyte a lot of times. But the Amalgamyte is still adorable. I love the Amalgamyte. Especially since I can go like bizz, 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 bizz. And I know you guys. I can be the horsefly that follows you around all day at your cookout and your family event or whatever the fuck you're doing for 4th of July. And I can just chase you around like this, going biz, 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 until I eventually land on you. And then I bite you. And then I give you a shit ton of pain. From that specifically. Because horseflies feel like a fucking bitch. Oh my god. Do not recommend getting bitten by a horsefly. I mean, I can't remember if their bites also cause itchiness or not. Because it has been a while since I have been bitten by one. Because a good way to not get bitten by a horsefly is just to not go outside in the first place. But... I obviously mosquitoes itch, but horseflies fucking suck. Like the stream or less more about the be human dial tone again. Yes, like the stream, or I'm gonna go a lot more than I did yesterday. That's saying something, because I did a lot yesterday. That's for sure. But I can go back to the original model now if you wish. If you wish, or I can stay as the Amalgamyte. Whatever you guys want. No, that's not what I wanted. This is what I wanted. There you go. There you go. I do like the regular models because it's a lot more expressive in the face quality, but the Amalgamyte does have a certain charm to go with it. Also, happy Independence Day, Rumble Bros. I do see you. I do appreciate you. I do like you being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Just, as long as we get the cute voice, I don't mind how you look. Do I have that much of a butterface? Do you put the bag on my head and you just hear the noises? Is that how it works? I don't live in a place where I have to deal with horseflies. Well, good for you. Oh, I'm sure you probably have to deal with something else instead. Yes. Oh my god, there was like 2 yeses right in a row about that. Yeah, oh my, there's another yes. God damn it. Yep. Oh. The bag stays on during stream. Fuck. Just put her in a body. Why are you like this? What did I ever do to you? I just want to yap incessantly about things you guys don't care about, and you treat me like this. I see. I see. Hey, Mo, happy 4th. Well, happy 4th of July to you, too. I have to admit, it's fine with V because it's only like an hour long. And we were just talking and yapping and all that fun stuff on there. But like, oh my god, we watched on the Archcast, we watched Zoran Mamdani make a speech about for the 4th of July under the bridge, but I just want to watch the whole entire fucking thing. And it's just wow. Happy 4th of July. We're being taken over by foreign invaders. And it's kind of killed my mood a little bit, to say the least. So I'm definitely excited to play more Shadow of the Colossus tonight. To try to, you know, feel a little bit better. Basically be my coping mechanism that we're being overran by Browns on the 4th of July. This is like this is how I want to celebrate the 250 years of the Empire following. It's not the 4th, it's Independence Day. Yeah, that's one thing I noticed like last year. And that's what I try to I try to say Independence Day more than 4th of July, though I do switch it up just from like habit aspects of things. But I feel like the 4th of July is one of those little like normal not normal, sorry, more modern subversive little aspects of things, right? Where we're not calling it Independence Day anymore. We call it the 4th of July. We celebrate the same thing technically. It's like America, fuck yeah, burgers and eagles situation and the American flag. But it definitely doesn't, like, I don't know. Titles do mean a lot because it carries the weight and meaning of what the topic or what the situation is about. And calling it Independence Day works out pretty well because that literally is the day of independence that we won from the British and founded our country upon. But Independence Day carries a lot more weight since, you know, the British were, well, not just the British, but like the Europe in general did the colonialism deal. But for us Americans, it is our Independence Day. It's our special day. We basically mog the rest of the whole entire fucking world and make them suffer because we are the greatest country in the whole entire world. And not to mention, if you have a little bit more isolationist view like I do, you don't really care about the country's Independence Day, so in the right context, you already know what it's about. So literally, it's just Independence Day, right? Like, you know, like we're not talking about Independence Day, for I don't know, some buttfuck country in Africa. We're not talking about Independence Day for like Brazil or whatever the case is. It is our Independence Day. It's America. Fuck yeah. Yeah, USA, USA, USA. So. That's just kind of like my thing. I know it's not like a super deep and very important thing. But I do try to say Independence Day a little bit more than 4th of July, just because I do think it's important to a certain degree. I'm not gonna like limp it. That's the correct thing if you want to be patriotic. I'm not gonna be like that. But I do think that it does have a little bit more weight and meaning by calling it Independence Day over 4th of July. So, colonialism was good. Yeah, I would say so. Like, overall, I mean, I have mixed opinions about colonialism because, in my view of history, I see colonialism as what led to here, right? Liberalism in particular, by these third world countries to invade us, and it's helped be basically chopped to death because of it. Like, it was between if no colonialism didn't exist, European descent, because obviously that's what white people are, or colonialism existed and we live in the day that we do today. I'll choose the timeline where colonialism doesn't exist. Because clearly globalization. Because actually one thing we can actually connect to colonialism is globalization. Obviously, advancements in technology actually made this to happen in the first place. But now that we know how big the world is, we now have globalism, and that's been a massive detriment to society. And at that, I'm obviously 100% against globalism. And I don't really see a world where we don't have globalism anymore without a huge technological regression. Because we have gone too far, in those cases. But obviously, you know, if we were to take the liberalism out of the equation, um, which is the main factor at hand, colonialism is good because it is the superior country conquering a weaker country and taking their resources. And that is just that's every single country, every single nation has done that through the entirety of human history. Warring tribes would do the exact same fucking thing. Like, it's really not even that deep. It's not even that big of a deal. It's just that because the technological advancements were so extreme that we're able to conquer such a vast amount of land in such a short period of time, and maybe cause a few genocides here or there, and itself is still inherently a good thing for the superior nation. So that's just the strong conquer the weak. It's just that's the natural order of things. There. The West wouldn't have been much of anything without colonialism. If you aren't growing, you're dying. We need space. I mean, you need resources more than space. Than anything. Because without resources, then you're dying that way. If you don't have food, then you're gonna starve from a famine. If you don't have water, you're gonna die of dehydration and cause a famine, so you can't water your crops. You know, like, it's not like, and then once you have those resources secured, then you need space as your population booms. And colonialism in itself is what brings the resources in to have those booms. No matter what. Alas. So, well, space is just as important. I mean, and obviously space is important because you don't have enough space and you're gonna have wars over fighting for competition for space alone within the area that you're at. But space is second, no matter what. The fix behind it. Virtually similar eventually. The problem is feeling bad about one eventually. The problem is feeling bad about the colonialism happening in the first place and trying to use it as this excuse to punish ourselves by allowing these hordes of brownoids into the country as reparations. That's the real problem, honestly. So, like I'm not, once again, I'm not saying colonialism is actually bad. Oh, is the stream dying? Hold on, what? Is it just YouTube? I'm sorry, guys. I didn't realize the internet was dying, apparently. Hold on. Hold on. No, it's not that. Why is it struggling? Fuck. Okay, well, the only way to fix this is usually the stop stream and restart. So, well, God damn it. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna have to end stream and restart it because that's basically the only way to fix it if it's been happening this whole entire time, apparently. Been yelling for 5 minutes. I'm sorry, I was yapping. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll be back in a few minutes. BRB.